Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening from wherever you're watching this from. Doreen, the therapist, again. Today I've come with a different topic. I want us to discuss bullying. So, what is bullying? Bullying is when people intentionally and repeatedly use words or action against someone, either causing them distress or risking their well being. Bullying is very common and it can happen anywhere. The funny thing is that bullying can actually even happen at home, whereby as parents, we don't know we are bullying our children by the way we are talking to them or how we are handling them. Bullying can also happen in school, bullying can happen at work, it can happen anywhere. So we should really be cautious and observe if any one of us is under bullying or if our children are being bullied because it has become very common. So there are different types of bullying and I'll discuss a few of them. The most common is physical bullying. This is whereby someone is caused harm by either being hit or kicked or being slapped or shaken. This is very common in schools because you find probably older children, they want to exert pressure on the young ones, or a child that has low esteem finds that if he is aggressive or tries to show power to other children by either being physical to them, then they get a certain power release in them. That is why it is very easy to note a physical kind of bullying, because physical bullying causes harm to the body. You will either find a child has been beaten by other children at school, or you'll find a mark on their arm or their face if you're very keen as a parent. So that is the first type of bullying, the physical one. But then we go to other types of bullying that are very hard to even see, and one of them is emotional bullying. Most emotional bullying happens out of sight. It happens in that people do it when no one else is observing. They will either call you names, either abuse you, either socially just degrade you, or they want to they make use of words that are demeaning to you. And if you take them to heart, then you become very discouraged and it risks your whole well-being, because if you're emotionally abused by a bully, then you're not okay. So it's very important to teach our children what does it mean to be bullied in school. Let them know their rights, that they have a right to be mentally nobody should affect their mental status in terms of emotions or even physical. They should be alert. If anyone is causing them any kind of distress, then they should report it either to you as their parents or to a friend of theirs or to teachers if they are afraid of maybe opening up to you as a parent. The other kind of bullying is cyberbullying. This has become very common, especially now that all our lives is online. So it is very, it happens when people say bad things about you, they spread rumors online, things that are lies. And cyberbullying is very degrading to the people that are being bullied, because it reaches out to so many people in a very short time. As you know, online is it's very much what will I call it? It's so fast. So if someone says something about you and they say it online and it is a lie, it is a rumor, then it goes out to so many people in a very short time, and it causes you to, you're not able to even defend yourself. That is why cyberbullying is very hard to correct. So as I discuss this, I want to ask everyone online, learn to use your words well, learn to use the correct words. If you're not sure about something, don't discuss it. If you don't like something, don't watch it. Let us not be there to bully other people, because as I always say as a therapist, bullies are people that have the lowest of esteem and they want to make you feel how they feel about themselves. So they end up causing you pain emotionally, physically, just to make you feel what they are going through. So let us always be keen to note if you see a bully that is doing it on the cyber or online, most probably that bully is still doing it even physically or in their own lives. So another form of bullying is harassment. But now there's a difference between harassment and the typical bullying, because harassment is publicly done. You know, most bullying is done privately. The bullies don't like showing everyone that they are bullying you. So harassment is when they degrade you and they do it publicly. This is very painful because this type of bullying causes even social isolation. This is where you will find, especially teenagers, there's a group of people that stays alone. There's a group of people that doesn't mingle with other people. If you're maybe a nerd, they call you a nerd either if you're very smart and you really spend your time in books, and people want to isolate from you. So the best thing of dealing with such people is realizing who you are, knowing that it's because they want to be like you but they can't, and that's why they're trying to make you go to their level. So being socially isolated should not make you feel degraded. Of course, report it if it goes to a very high level whereby everyone is separating from you and you feel alone and you feel neglected. Yes, you can report it. But then if you have your own friends, if you have your own group of people that are nerds like you, that like you the way you are, I say let people live the way they want. If they don't like you, it is okay. Don't try to match up to what they want you to become, because most probably you will find out that the bullies are the ones that are not even scoring well in school, and they want to make a child feel bad that is scoring very well. So this type of harassment is very bad. Harassment can happen even at work, whereby probably if you're very good at a certain skill, there's always someone trying to pull you down. Either when you try to make a certain point, they make it seem as though it doesn't have any value. But now if you're an adult and you're at work and you sense this kind of harassment or you sense this kind of degrading, it is you to take action on your own. Make sure your opinions are felt, your opinions are heard. Don't shut up because someone is trying to make you look like you're not very good at what you're doing. So bullying can come in very many forms. It is good to understand all the types of bullying. Another bullying that probably I have left out is destruction of property. Here is whereby people I saw recently a certain bully in school burnt a child's book. That is destruction of property. This is where they cause harm to what you own just to make you feel bad. That is a type of bullying. It should be addressed. It should not be let just to go like that. This is something that even if it's reporting, then it should be done even to the authority. Then there is threatening, there is intimidation, there is stalking, whereby someone just keeps on following you, making you feel bad about yourself, and they're just on your back. You don't even realize, don't understand why they're just always there. So bullying is something you need to know what types there are, and to understand if it is repeatedly, intentionally. There are three components of bullying. It has to be repeated, it has to be intentional, and it has to be power, where there's a power imbalance. The person that bullies mostly is at a higher power level than the one that they are bullying. Thank you.